On a cold February night in 2004, a 21-year-old nursing student named Maura Murray vanished without a trace after a single-car accident on a rural New Hampshire road. Despite massive searches, nationwide media coverage, and endless theories, her fate remains one of the most haunting mysteries in America. Was it an accident, a runaway, or something far more sinister? Background. Who was Maura Murray? Maura Murray was born on May 4, 1982, in Hanson, Massachusetts. She was the fourth child in a close-knit family. Bright, athletic, and ambitious, Maura ran track in high school and later joined the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, before transferring to the University of Massachusetts Amherst to study nursing. By all accounts, she was intelligent, disciplined, and had her life ahead of her. But beneath the surface, things were complicated. The days before her disappearance. She got in trouble at UMass for using a stolen credit card to order food. She crashed her father's car just 2 days before her disappearance. On the morning of February 9th, she emailed her professors, saying there had been a death in the family. A lie, as no one had died. She also contacted her boyfriend to say she loved him. That same day, Maura withdrew $280 from her bank account, purchased alcohol, and packed her car with clothes, toiletries, and school books. She then set off driving north toward New Hampshire without telling anyone exactly where she was going. The night of the disappearance. At around 7:30 p.m. on February 9, 2004, Maura was driving along Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire, when she lost control and crashed her black Saturn into a snowbank. A local bus driver stopped to help. He offered to call the police, but Maura refused, saying she had already called for help, though there's no record of such a call. By the time police arrived, 7 to 10 minutes later, Maura was gone. Her car was locked, airbags deployed, and alcohol was found inside, but Maura herself had vanished. The search. In the days following, police, volunteers, and dogs searched the surrounding woods. Helicopters with infrared scanners combed the area. Nothing. Authorities later discovered that her cell phone had not been used since the disappearance, and her credit cards were never touched again. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. Theories about what happened for nearly 2 decades. Countless theories have tried to explain what happened to Maura Murray. Accident or suicide. Some believe Maura was overwhelmed by personal struggles, drove off to start fresh, or took her own life in the wilderness. But no body has ever been found. Foul play. Others suspect she may have been abducted after leaving her car. The rural road was dark, isolated, and poorly lit. Could someone have picked her up? Planned escape. There are also theories that Maura intentionally staged her disappearance. She packed belongings, lied about a family death, and seemed to be running from something. The random encounter. Perhaps the most chilling theory. Maura knocked on the wrong door or crossed paths with the wrong person at the wrong time. Why the case still haunts people. The disappearance of Maura Murray has become one of the internet's most discussed mysteries. Reddit forums, podcasts, documentaries, and even a TV series have tried to piece it together. Her family continues to search for answers, holding vigils and keeping her story alive. But without solid evidence, the case remains unsolved. More than 20 years later, the truth about what happened to Maura Murray is still unknown. Did she run away? Was she kidnapped? Or did something far more sinister occur that night on Route 112? Until new evidence emerges, her disappearance will remain one of America's most haunting mysteries.